Evening driver, trains all set. Head for Banbury, arriving at 2025. Hey everyone, welcome back to Train Sim 2019. So we're in Warwick and we're following along this train. 5U88 1945 Warwick to Banbury. I've forgotten what U is in the phonetic alphabet. Can't remember. We're stopping at Warwick. The train passed Leamington Spa and into Banbury platform 4, even though I don't know how we're going to 4 without reversing somewhere. Probably a ghost train. Reverser to forward, headlights on, and let's go. So departing Warwick, the starting speed limit is 90 miles an hour. And 2 miles to Leamington. So, if you could already guess, we are in a class 1650. The headlights glitched. Yeah, they're completely gone. So, in the Chiltern Class 1650, that just come off a train from Stratford upon Avon. I'm taking this empty train to Banbury, where the next driver will take the train to Marylebone. So I did make the scenario myself. It took about an hour. Squeaky chair. So speed is going down to 40, then 95. As we go through Leamington Spa. Also got a single yellow. Which means we need to slow down. So on my left there is a container train to Southampton in front of us from Trafford Park. So we're going to be following that all the way to Banbury. So yellows all the way to Victory Town. There's no passenger view because this is a 2-car unit, not 3. So, no passenger view. So you can see the danger signal up ahead. Need to slow down a bit more. I don't think there is any TP to BOS on this route. I mean, there is in real life, but not in the simulator. And the frame rate goes again. Just slowly, just creeping up to the signal. Hopefully I should change soon. So at Leamington Spa, the branch to Coventry and Kenilworth diverges off to the right, the right. So, because country trains would take a more direct route towards Birmingham instead of having to go through Dorridge and Smallheath. I think trains to Manchester go through the Coventry route from Bournemouth. Slowly just approaching the signal so don't go past it. Oh, it's yellow. So we can now depart this signal and stop at the next one, which is in the station, probably. So the speed limit is now 40 miles per hour as we come into Leamington Spa. I can't quite see what the next signal is. There's a Voyager leaving to York. Yeah, I think it's going down the Dorridge way and come off at Smallheath into Birmingham New Street. Got the yellow, which means we can continue towards Banbury. So after passing through Leamington, the speed limit should go up to 95. So it's going to be like this all the way to Banbury, which is in 20 miles ish, 19 and a half. So the maximum speed of this train is 75 miles per hour. Because this is a 1650, not a 1651. So yesterday I went to Rochdale to film a 195 test train. Because Rochdale has ticket barriers, when I got there I had to ask the security ticket gate guy to let me through the barriers, but I asked him and he said, oh yeah, can I take... So I asked him, can I go upstairs and take some video because the platforms at Rochdale are above street level. He said, oh yeah, you need to go and ask the supervisor person. He's in the platform 3. Like, strange, why can't you just let me through and look for some stuff? So he let me through, I went upstairs to the ticket office, then past that to platform 3, which is the through platforms facing towards Manchester. So I asked him, so I knocked on the door for the station manager person. I asked him, can I shoot some video? Can I shoot some video? Put it on YouTube. He asked me, oh yeah, are you using it for like professional purposes? And like, they will look professional to you. I'm like, no, I didn't say that. I thought it. So yeah, he said you can only take pictures if you're using it professionally. So if you want to take video, you need to write to Norman. Like, that's weird. So after talking to him for a bit, I asked him about the test trains at Huddersfield. He says, "Oh, you're a train spotter. Wait, like, take yourself out." I'm like, yeah, that was weird. So then, so yeah. Yeah, that's why ticket barriers are annoying, and I wish Northern would make it so you can buy platform tickets on your ticket machines. It costs 10p. I don't think the ticket barriers know what platform tickets are. So there's 66 with a train to Bescott from Hinsky, whatever. So we have a signal yellow up ahead, which means we need to stop at the next signal. Oh, never mind, it changed to a double. So the next point of interest is Ferry Crompton, passing at 20:03. So at 10 minutes. I need something else to talk about. I don't know. Oh yeah, so the chef train was going from Preston to Huddersfield sidings. So when it left Preston, it came off the West Coast Mainline immediately, then headed towards Blackburn, and then through Accrington to Todmorden with a curve, and then through Rochdale, Castleton, then to Brewer Junction. Instead of going straight on into Victoria, it turned left towards Ashton to Stalybridge, and then down the Huddersfield line to Huddersfield. So why did Northern pick that particular route to test the 195 on? Is it going to be a new route? Oh yeah, just before recording. So just before recording this video, I found that the rail fares will be increasing by 3% in January, which sucks. Like, doesn't Northern make enough money? I mean, it already cost $6.50 to go from Rochdale to Manchester, or anywhere in Greater Manchester. Why does it need to cost any more? Like, if you want these people to get the train, they're not going to do that if the fares are extortionate. But I guess people will still buy them anyway. I also found out today that the successor to Virgin Trains West Coast is Tran something other. It's Italian. I googled the second word I tried to say and it came up with Italy. So first Tran, it's something. When I first read it, I thought it said tarantula. Yeah, giant spiders are taking over the West Coast Main Line. So apparently, I think one of the franchise agreements or something will be to order new trains for the West Coast Main Line. I mean, it kind of makes sense because Pendlemenos and Voyagers are nearly 20 years old. Because they entered service in 2002. I think the average lifespan of a train is meant to be 20 years. You know, if you're looking at the HST 8, but if you're looking at the HST and the Pacers, 20 years kind of went out the window 20 years ago. But the HSTs are getting replaced, which is sad. And the Pacers have already begun to be withdrawn. That's good. So because Northern made a post on their Facebook page and social media and anywhere that 142.005 has been withdrawn from service because the 195s. So why can't they just keep all the paces in service until December to provide more capacity for passengers, and then just withdraw them all at once on January 1st? Well, I guess it's a good thing that the Chiltern Mainline doesn't have any paces on it at all. They've got 168s, 165s, 68s and coaches, 172s, modern trains. Delta Class 168 to Birmingham Snow Hill. So I think we're approaching Ferry Crompton. So Ferry Crompton XFC at 20:02. We're on time. Well, to the train, not necessarily the working timetable. Well, if this train was going from Stratford-upon-Avon to Banbury, then to Marylebone, why can't this train just be a train from Stratford-upon-Avon to Banbury? Because it was meant to stop there for a bit, and then Banbury to Marylebone. Surely could make a bit more money. I guess if they did that, there wouldn't be enough demand, which is why this train runs empty. This is Ferry Crompton. I think this is just some passing loops, and not much else. I wonder if pictures have the time to plug in my Facebook page. Because it's in the description of every video. People probably don't read the description of videos because they're too focused on the video. So the description is kind of useless. Unless there's point something in the description, like a scenario link, which there isn't one for this one because this is the Chiltern Mainline from the Chiltern Mainline from just trains, so you can't put it on the workshop. Oh, green. Yes, I created my Facebook page in January 2019. I don't know why. I don't really use it for much. In case you can get it for updates and what I'm doing, like if on a Saturday I'm outside, you can get a peek of what I'm doing. Like last Saturday, I was at Wigan, and I posted a few pictures of some one-line fives on test. I mean, I have got a few notifications that a few new people have been visiting the page, but I haven't been liking it, probably because it looks like crap, and it does. Some engineers on the side. The van. Don't know what they're doing with the van. So we have about 6 miles to go to Banbury. I wonder if the AWS horn has gotten annoying by now. As of for me, I like kind of don't mind it. Oh yeah, if you're wondering if this scenario will be on the same workshop, the answer is no. There's a Voyager to Manchester. Because this is the Chiltern Mainline from Just Trains, which means I can't put it on the workshop because Steam won't recognise it. And then when you try to publish it, it'll just say files invalid. The livery looks nice. Wish the headlights worked. Greens. The train must be very far ahead. I'm not sure what my next Trains in Real Life video would be. I'll probably do Warrington West when it opens, buy a ticket to there, even though that is outside of Greater Manchester, which will probably cost about 12 quid. Maybe I could do Warrington Bank Quay, get a train directly from Rochdale, because of the new Leeds to Chester route. Maybe we could do Glazebrook and have trains passing through at 85 miles an hour. Or maybe Earlham. Maybe we could do Eccles and get the tram or something. There's a train to Stratford upon Avon from Marylebone. Accidentally press 6. 7. Do people actually use this view, or is it largely redundant? So we're approaching Banbury, so what we're going to do is go through platform 3, then reverse at the junction, and then switch cabs and just shunt into platform 4 to finish up with. So if you look at the real train, it seems to go straight to platform 4, even though that's kind of impossible. Unless Banbury has been updated a station layout. What? Unless Banbury has an updated station layout, like it's being remade or something. On the right you have something. On the left you have warehouses or factories. Oh, Lafarge siding. So then I think the tracks on the left and the right are for goods loops. So just pass through platform 3 at Banbury so slowly. Still don't end up going way too beyond the junction. So we are now approaching Banbury station on the Chiltern Mainline. Wait, is platform 2 being filled in? The one in the middle, on the right? Run beyond the next junction and reverse into platform 4. I can do that. So it's running beyond the junction a bit, so we have enough space to turn around. So this is a 2-car train, so we shouldn't have to go very far. So we stopped on the up main, put the reverser to neutral, DRA on, headlights, like that. So in the next cab, or the rear cab, or the front cab, or the other cab, we have a junction set into platform 4, put the reverser to forward, DRA off, the lights on, and they don't work, and we can leave. Oh wait, U is there. U is uniform. Oh, it's right there. Where did I see that? Yeah, so this is 5 uniform 88. So the wheel limit into this bay platform is 50 miles per hour. 58 is in 1.5, not 50. I mean, you can drive in here at 50 miles an hour if you want, but you'll probably crash the train. So this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed me driving this 165 from Warwick to Banbury. Subscribe for more trains and content. Press a like as well if you liked it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, assuming I don't crash into the buffers. So arrival at Banbury.